Welcome back to the world of Astaria, the season 7 premiere after the long ass hiatus. Hello everyone, it is so good to be back. I'm your host, your DM, your UM, your man of a million voices that all sound eerily the same, Chandler Angle, and I am so glad to be back, joined by the majority of the crew. However, as I said with the ending of last season, the group's ever so stoic Goliath leader stepped away. We wish Zach the very best if he's watching now, but we're not here to dwell on who has been here or who hasn't been here. Let's get into the intros. As ever, so always, tripping over my tongue. It's not a Game House stream if I'm hosting it, and don't flub my words. Either way, as always, I'm joined by my older brother Braxton playing the ever so stoic Aragon.
Yeah, I'd like to retract Chandler's well wishes for Zach. We don't wish him well. So yeah, I just want to make sure we're all on the same page. Yeah, we don't wish you well.
Okay.
Fair enough. Coming out swinging for first episode.
We like to have fun around here.
Fair enough. Also still here since the very beginning, the ever so wonderful Marie playing Mina, the group's moral compass. Someone getting the texts.
Sorry.
Yes.
It's all good.
So excited to be back.
Yeah.
Very excited.
We have the last new addition from last season. We have Eris, played by Sydney.
Hello.
Welcome back. We also have Mr. Gamehouse himself, Robert Haynes, as the elven gunslinger Revan.
Pew pew.
That's right, he does the pew-pews. He's the pew-pew man. And our new addition to the stream, I'm not going to reveal what he's playing as, but I'd simply like to give Sam a second to introduce himself. Sam, you have the floor, buddy. Did we lose Sam? Sam, did we?
Oh no!
Sam, are you there?
A1, and we've already lost him.
Sam?
There it is.
Oh, okay. I'm back.
Okay, he's back. Discord fucked up for a second, but hey, Sam, go ahead. You have the floor. Feel free to introduce yourself. You don't have to introduce your character. Just feel free to say hey.
I'm in. Hell yeah. Hi guys, what's up? How are you doing? My name's Sam Hotwood. I'm the new addition to the stream. It's fantastic to be here. I'm just going to use my second to redefine our well wishes for Zach. And Zach, I'm sending just a really nice 12-point Times New Roman bill to your house for that. Really, just 12 pages. I'm sure we can start like a payment plan or something. It's a really nice well wish I'm giving you, and I'm going to expect to be paid in full.
Ladies and gentlemen, he got that mic right up into his mouth and said that. I could have.
Oh no, it is in there. It is in my lower intestine. I've lowered it in there. It's like what the doctors do to you when you go to the hospital. They've just lowered it in. I've got a whole medical staff here just so we can get those very dulcet tones in very manually. But Zach, I hope you got your checkbook out because I'm going to be needing that for my trip to Malibu next week, which I'm going to be doing off of your wallet. Thank you. Yeah, but I'm really excited to be here. I've seen a couple of streams of Tale of Astaria. I loved what was going on here, and I'm really happy to be a part of it. So, hell yeah.
Well, welcome.
Such optimism.
Yeah, I gotta say I think that's the most energy I've had from a player in all 7 seasons.
We'll beat that out of him.
Hey!
I know he's gonna need.
We don't want to bring back season 1 Mina, but she had a lot of spunk.
She did.
Exactly. And that's the same doctors that are kind of lowering the mic into my stomach arc, providing me with kind of, bi-hourly shots of adrenaline, which is great.
Now, sadly, those doctors are on call, which means that's going into the budget I had. So now I got to pay for doctors.
Yes.
I'm reading it now in your contract. You had me somehow agree to this. I don't know how. But
yes.
All that aside, welcome back, everyone. And now for a quick little recap of the events so far. We've come quite a long ways from season 1. And let me just get a little bit of background music in the background that isn't the party anthem I had. Dang it, I closed the wrong tab. Don't have any of the background music. But either way, I'll just do it for the most part, speaking wise. For those of you who've watched for only a short while, the group have come from very humble beginnings, starting off on a island supposedly recently discovered about a year and a half ago, in game time. They forged a sort of union. I don't know if it's a friendship this long into it. I don't know if they're actually friends or not. They say they're friends, but I hope they are. But regardless of that, they eventually came to the city of Gilitra, where they were hired by the king to sort of track down these mystical magical items, which they did track down at least one, and then I think that was the only one they tracked down, as they got sort of no, they tracked down two. You guys tracked down two at least, but eventually time sort of got away from them, and they wound up getting swept in all sorts of sort of escapades. They've been to the underwater kingdom of the Triton. They've been to the snowy nation of Solitane. They've been all over. They've been to the hot desert land of Otrafia. They saved a dragon from drowning in quicksand. They've done all sorts of incredible things. And now they're forming what they're not going to call a militia, but is totally a militia of skilled fighters, warriors, wizards, and all sorts of magical people to try and stop a massive world-threatening problem. A adamantine shadow dragon by the name of Zaustras the Arisen. He laid plague to multiple cities with portals that unleashed swaths of undead upon the streets. Many people died. Some people came back, but not the way you want them to come back. And they died again because they were bad. And now they stand on the precipice of a new direction, as we're going to cut to the group. I'm going to put them in the Little Devil Tavern, where they've been. They had just gotten over sort of understanding of Vanath's reason for wanting to kind of put up his feet for a bit and train up the new people. He opened up to them, saying how he took the proposal he attempted a little harder than he initiated, and now that he's sort of in a safer spot, he's going to take some time to think on that. As well as I said, train up the newbies that they've been recruiting. He gets up from the bar, kind of looks to the group of you all, Revan, Aragon, Mina, and Arrakis. He'll look to you all and just sort of nod his head and say, "Don't worry though. You need me, I'll come running. I don't know how you'll call me, but I'll do it."
We will. We will.
I'm gonna go get my stuff out of my room. I mean, I'm gonna miss you guys too, but I'll see you again.
Yeah.
That's what they all
Eventually
say.
have to go check out the farm.
Shit, that's
we
right.
haven't been to.
I should probably
We'll
do
have to
that.
put you in the farm.
Yeah, we got a lot of people that we sent there.
Yeah, we got like what we got those like 3 orcs, the team of
We have
skeletons.
the skeletons. Yep.
Skeletons, the
Jeez.
Skelebros.
Vanath just kind of like takes his hat off and wipes his head for a second. I completely forgot about all those guys.
No surprise.
You got your hands full training all of them.
All those newbies.
Okay. Well, I'm not quite sure where you guys are going, but at the very least, I wish you luck, and hopefully, I don't gotta come get you guys at some point with all the scrubs.
Oh, don't worry. We're gonna call you back in when we need you. Go train them so that they don't suck.
I look forward to that. And as you guys kind of have that'll work, kind of stepping into the door is the familiar half-orc, Belden. As he kind of walks in, he's like, "Hey guys, I didn't want to do this last night because I only just got in, but hey."
I'm so
Yes?
glad you're here. And I go
What?
up and I give him a big hug because I'm already emotional from our friend. Meeting.
Okay. It's good to see you too, Revan. So the king heard about your guys' kind of general idea of bringing people together to. He wasn't quite sure if you're just getting a team or getting a group. He's not sure, but he sort of reached out and he found a person he thinks could be of use.
You?
Okay.
Oh no,
Is it you?
well, I'm technically already with you guys, but I just have a job here in the city that keeps me here.
Well, not anymore. It's okay. I'll talk to the king about it later. We're bros.
Revan, I really don't think you remember things properly. I don't know if you're on bro territory with the king.
We've always been on bro territory. It's okay.
I
Yeah,
think
I mean, we snuck into his kingdom, or well, his castle.
yeah,
We're totally on bro terms.
you guys know he wasn't happy about that, right?
Yeah, but like we're
we
the
helped
lovable
with
idiots.
security. We showed some huge holes in their security. The king is safer now because of us. You're welcome.
I remember him thanking me one time.
One time.
Yes, that one time that you can't
must have been
call
eventful.
specifically.
It was a very important moment in my life. Thank you.
Sounds like it.
The great Lord Scurv approves.
He's here. I just go, oh, not this
Hail
again.
the Lord Scurv.
We're still doing the Scurv stuff?
It never
Obviously.
it never dies. It never really dies.
I guess you're
No,
right.
Lord Scurv is very much alive.
Oh, by the way, Vanath, you have to teach everybody at the farm to worship Lord Scurv.
I mean, roll me a persuasion check at advantage, since I know when Vanath was here, he was down with the Scurv. The
Okay.
Scurvness, as one would call it.
Perception. God, it's been so long. I need to remember all of my modifiers. Oh, wait, what? That can't be right.
You have to type slash
Yep,
roll, I
1D.
believe?
Yep,
Oh,
yep, that's my bad.
it's all good.
I'm rusty, okay? It's fine.
It is all good. I expected as much when we were coming back.
A 19.
Okay, yeah, you know, Vanath, you know, he's he kind of nods knowingly. He's like, yeah, I figured as much. Don't worry, I'll do my best.
Good boy.
It's my boy.
That the Goliath will show himself to his room to start packing his things up and probably take a bit of respite. Head down towards the cellar. And yeah, Felden will look at you at the four of you and just sort of be like, I don't know if you all are ready or not, or if there's anything you else need to do, but whenever you are, just let me know and I'll take you to the king.
All right. Well, any thoughts?
Boy, you guys are
Anybody?
as decisive as I remembered.
Yep.
I'm
We're not
still
doing anything. Let's go
sobbing.
now.
I'm still sobbing, so I need time.
Revan needs a minute.
He's
But
crying
after
into
that,
my.
we'll...
He's sobbing very quietly.
I mean, I can hear him. He's leaning on me, crying into my armor.
I'm just so sad.
No, let's go to the king now. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
What else are we doing? Except being
Okay.
sad. This will be a good distraction.
Is Felden kind of just puts an arm around Revan and helps him walk. And yeah, you guys
Beautiful.
head out to the king's castle, and as that's happening, we're gonna cut quickly to District 2, which recently had a refurbishment done to the entirety, or at least a majority of the district. The abandoned buildings knocked over, and put up was a new facility for building the roaming sort of centurion bots known as the Trask bots that are guarding the city along with the city's honor guard. In a rather sort of well-kept office, a sort of posh, nice sort of facility, sits a man. A man of a diverse background in Salvador.
Hello, yeah, of course. It is so fucking dark in this office. What is happening? Where's my goddamn cat? He starts just rooting the desk for what seems like, I think, 2 minutes, looking for candles he either did or did not buy before he just kind of shuts the desk and kind of looks up a little bit
Right, you
connived.
start looking around and you hear a knock on the door.
I'm not doing anything weird. You can come in. It's fine. It's normal. Go on, do it.
And stepping in is your protege, or no, not your protege, your mentor of sorts, the man who financed the building of this facility, the man who's kind of giving you the chance to build as much as you can of build by now, Sir Anthony Trask. You're pretty good friends with him at this point. You know he's kind of got well manicured mustache, well kind of kept hair, kind of a slimmer gentleman missing one of his arms as you kind of walk into the room and nod. She's like, Salvador, I see you're still not accustomed to the lighting rig we have set up in your office, as he'll just take his one arm and flip a switch and lights will come on.
I did not realize that. It has been 2 weeks that I've been sitting in darkness. I need to have a better look around this place. How you doing, Anthony, man? Yeah, I heard you come in.
Oh, yes,
But,
I'm doing quite well. I just got back from Solitaire with a bit of business, and the facility out there is doing wonderfully. How are
business,
you?
you know, I like business. I'm doing great. Love business. What you're saying. Uh, why are you here, really quick?
Well, it came to my attention. Upon my re-arrival back the other day, I spoke with the king recently. He wanted to know how the facilities here were running here in District 2, and I gave him a decent sort of talking to about it, how things are up running smoothly. We had a bit of a break-in simply because of the fact of a few, I think, I don't want to call them bandits. They were probably more like just kids wanting to see what's inside the fancy new buildings. But yes, I had a rendezvous with him, and he told me about how a certain group of people that saved my life are currently recruiting various skilled individuals for sort of daring mission. And I thought, well, if I had my other arm and a bit more of a spring in my step of a younger man, I'd probably volunteer for something of such daring deeds. But I then thought of you. You seem like the sort of outgoing, sort of roguish type.
Those are two words I have heard from you once, and yeah. So they saved your life, or they saved the king. That's so. Are these people normal? Is this a freaky thing? Is this? Am I gonna be like put on a boat going to like an isolated island? Is this like a? Is this
No.
normal
This
business?
isn't
Or is
the
this...
this isn't the that oh, what was it? It wasn't the settlement thing that the king did a couple, I think about half a year ago back.
Gotcha.
But they are a colourful bunch, and I feel like you would fit in wonderfully. Actually, it might be a bit of hazing. Don't not expect hazing. It's going to be a bit of a rough landing once going in there. But I think eventually you'd click with them. Not to mention it's pretty good publicity. A member of my company going out to help save the world, isn't it?
Here's the thing. Look, if there's anything I like, it's publicity. Good publicity, bad publicity, middling publicity. I got a news release out recently of me eating a sandwich. It was that good. Look, here's the thing.
Oh God! Someone let a dog into the facility.
Jesus, why? It's gonna get in the glue. It's just gonna. We're gonna have glued dogs again. God, get the
Wait.
janitor or something. I don't know.
Wait, you think we don't use glue in this facility? Where do you think is glue?
It's I have my stash. Anyway, let's not go
I'm very
go too
concerned
deep into
about
this.
that now, but
It's old product, man. It's normal. We do normal things here. Anyway, look. So these guys, what do you want me to do with them? This sounds like a bit of a freak show. I'll be honest, straight up. These are just run of the mill adventures, right? Like nothing crazy, nothing like Eldritch abominations. They're just like, I don't know, dwarves with axes or like elves with bows or what's happening here.
I mean, if you want a full-on description, fine. I've only met with them so many times, but I believe the group sort of varies. At one point, there was quite a few of them, but the immediate ones that stand out, there's a sort of high elven gentleman who uses very advanced-looking sort of hand cannon pistol type weapons. A bit mouthy, but ultimately a decent fellow, I believe. There's a rock gnome girl. She is a sort of some type of magic user. I haven't been able to pinpoint. There's a newer one that was indeed a dwarf, but with a hammer and shield. She has a very, I've been told, dour disposition, but I'm no one to judge. There's the quiet one, the dragonborn. He's he has a. It's basically like if you have a friend that has a good one-liner every once in a while. They choose their timing with their words very well, but he's a bit intimidating, especially when he just sort of lurks there. It's like one of those horror stories when there's just a creature just standing there, and you're just like, oh, what's it gonna do? And I believe there's a Goliath chap. He's actually quite outgoing. And this is the funny part, and I only know this because of the fact that I'm bit higher up than most, but there's a purple tiefling that supposedly fell from space.
Gotcha. So it's like 1/5 a freak show,
I mean,
the rest is.
Freak shows a
I
strong
mean, he
word.
fell from space, man. That's like you could put that in a wagon and charge people like $2 a pop.
Maybe. Although that's
I'm saying we could expand into that. I'm putting it on the table. Maybe next month, next board meeting, we can talk about it. Is all I'm saying.
I appreciate your excitement, but we
Perfect.
we don't dabble in peanuts. We go for the big prizes.
We could dabble in peanuts. There's a nice farm on for sale. Either way, look, brass
There's a
tacks,
peanut
all
farm
that.
here in Gillytra?
No, nowhere near here. No, a couple countries over.
Oh,
Either way, look, I am honestly stoked about this. This sounds cool, not awful. I'm down for this. When do we leave? Also, because I probably need to pick up some candles at some point. This is.
why would you need the? Is it for your office?
Yeah, it's just for my office.
Did you not see the light switch that I just flicked?
I'm realizing I may have fully forgotten about the light switch when I was imagining a purple man falling from space, but now that is back in my consciousness.
Okay.
Either way,
I have to ask. How many drugs have you done today? You seem very skittish, more so than usual. Are you just big day?
that's a very personal. I'm high on the dopamine of life. Let's try that. That's a normal thing people would say.
Is that code for your
I'm
high on the dope?
Well, that's a question you're asking me. Either way,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just
of
giving
course,
you a bit
yeah,
of
yeah.
shit. I'm warming you up
Exactly.
for the ribbing you'll get from them. So it's
Nice, hell yeah. Kidding. That exactly right. That is true.
Yes.
We're both kidding about the drug thing. That's fantastic.
Indeed.
Either way,
Roll me an insight
so
check.
when do we leave? Okay,
Roll me
sure.
an
Thanks.
insight check. I want to see if you pick up on that.
Let me get into the. Okay, I can't find the character sheet. I'm gonna see if I can do this with a. What's the command? By the way,
The command is a /roll 1d20 plus your modifier.
Perfect, and that is, I believe, a plus 4. Plus 4. That's an 8.
Yeah, you're pretty sure he's kidding. You think
fantastic?
You see him wipe his mustache, but you didn't see what was there, so he probably just had an itch above his lip.
Perfect. Very normal things with my normal boss.
Yes.
Fantastic. So when are we leaving? Is just the big question for me.
I mean, as soon as possible. I don't know if you have any appointments today. I could take care of them for you if you wish, but if you would prefer to stop to get candles on the way, we can do that.
That should be fine. I think the dentist appointment's kind of lost on me. I'm kind of a lost cause at this point. So I can grab my little bag, and we can just take off. How does that sound?
I mean, I'm a bit upset that you're so willing to put off the dentist. We pay for dental for everybody here, but
Man, have you seen my teeth? It has been 2 years of guys open my mouth and just looking in there and just shaking their heads slowly. It is not a good say.
Open up. Holy fuck!
Yeah, it's not good at all. It's poor. It's genetics. Really.
Now, if I may, have you ever considered metal teeth?
I have. It's just I had the idea and I researched it for like 3 months about, and it's like when you're looking for a new wagon, and I looked at all the types, the steel, the iron. I picked up the catalog from the drugstore, and it was all, just kind of a list of different metals, and I just got so entranced, and it was like a over choice. I just could never get down to the metal part.
Right,
I think the silver looks fantastic. Yes, the literal brass tacks. Brass was really in 3 months ago, but I've really no idea what's in now. It could be silver. I've seen people with silver teeth. I think I have. Either way.
Anyway, food for thought. I'm always looking to develop a prosthetics branch of our business for obvious reasons. As he just gestures to his missing arm, but then he'll stand up, brush off his sort of a formal attire, and he'll look to you like, "Well then, whenever you're ready, meet me down in the lobby, and we shall make haste to District 6.
Perfect. And I think at this point, Sal just reaches behind a curtain and gets out just 2 oversized bags full of, I think, what I can well describe as just bullshit. And just kind of makes his way for the door.
Alrighty. With that, you and Sir Anthony Trask gradually make the long walk from District 2 to District 6, exiting out the Trask compound facility. The sort of a gatekeeper security guard letting you both out and give you a wave. Eventually, you come to the King's Castle, aka the King's District. And before we bring you into the building, let's jump back to the core group of Aragon, Mina, and Revan and Arrakis. As you all are being shown into the King's war room directly, you see the King, Leandris Brookstone, sort of head in hand. He looks tired. He looks a little deflated, more so than usual, but he'll see you all walking like, "Oh yes, hello there. Been a while. How are you all doing?"
King! It
Yes.
is great.
Hello, Your Majesty.
That's more like
Never better.
that. I appreciate the decorum and at least on Reverend's end, I appreciate the excitement. But either way, how are you all?
Well, one of my best friends is leaving me, so I'm dealing with that right now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Our leader, the Goliath, Vanath. I don't know how we're gonna get on without him, but we wish him well. It's really starting to hit me, guys.
Oh, I mean, if you can see, my king, this is affecting Mina in a great way, and I was hoping to ask you for a very small favor.
And what exactly is that now?
I would love if Felden could come with us for the
We
next
need
while.
somebody.
We need him.
If you want Felden to go with you, roll me a persuasion check, Revan.
Oh.
First roll of the new season.
Oh, it's not. We already had the insight check, and we had Mina's roll.
Oh, but I mean for me. I'm excited.
My bad.
I'm excited.
My bad.
That's okay. That's okay. Come on, baby. Fuck. 8.
Terrible.
Does my enthusiasm get me a reroll?
Not exactly. The king tiredly kind of like stands up, cracks his back a bit, and looks at you. He's like, "I do apologize, Revan, but unfortunately, I need as many men as possible. We are in dire straits at the moment. I don't know how else to put this, but Tarak, the nation to the far northeast, is under a zombie invasion. We send as much efforts to assist them as possible."
Well, you see, my king, you must understand that our goal is to eliminate the zombie threat from whence it began. Yeah.
So,
From the source.
From the source.
So you're going to go to Tarak?
No.
Eventually.
Well, maybe. I don't know. I believe
It's
one
on
of
the
our
table.
goals here, is to kill the thing that is causing all of these zombies, and thus, should you give us Felden, we can do that. Think about that. And then you don't need to send him there to potentially die amongst a bunch of zombies.
Well, see,
that would be silly.
The methodology right now is we're sending the trash bots there, but we need the guards in the city now because we're sending the bots, and I need Felden here to help maintain things just amongst the guards themselves. I'm not quite sure.
They are pretty useless. I do get that. I was able to get past them very easily.
That's right, you were. How wonderful to remember that now. Okay. As he kind of like walks over to the wall and kind of like just leans on it for a second, walks back, kind of rubbing his forehead. Now then, I do apologize, but I'm going to have to say no to giving you Felden.
I turn away and whimper for a second, and then I turn back and I say, "All right, I trust your decision making."
Thank you. Now then, I was briefed on the information you gathered from the Draconic Archive in Drakenblau. Apparently this creature existed in Welland to the east in a mountain or some sort of legend, say.
That is what we were able to find in the library, if I remember correctly, sir.
That's my bad. Well then, I do believe it's going to be difficult. Welland's a pretty restricted place. However, if you just appear as normal travelers, you should be fine. My influence there will probably do more harm than good, if anything. We've been sort of at odds with that nation for a while. Also, quick side note, welcome to the stream, Mono. Welcome to the chat. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Party in the chat.
Hello.
But, yeah, the king will kind of collect himself and sort of sit back down and look to you all like, so, at the very least, I can try and assist with a ship to get you to Welland, but that might be all I can do once you get to the shoreline.
I mean, don't worry, King. If I can get past your elite guards like Felden that you so very much need here,
Hold on,
I'm sure that I can get through there.
You got past the guys on the bridge. Those are not the elite.
Well, I got into the throne room, sir, so I believe that I did still accomplish something.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that one. But I do have one thing I can give you besides just a sort of boat ride. A friend of mine, Mr. Anthony Trask, the man you saved on his expo evening.
Oh, yes, the man who's clearly his things are trying to destroy the city, yes.
What? What things?
The things that look like people that are not people.
Are you talking about the Trask bots?
I do not call them that.
What? I don't know where you're getting this idea that they're trying to destroy the city, but they're currently being redeployed to Tarak to try and slow things down. But regardless of whatever hearsay you have, he has a prospect in a possible member of your new group of heroes to save the realm. You should
Oh
be
my
here
god, he's gonna give us a fucking robot, isn't he?
No. It's I believe it's a half-elf gentleman.
Think about this. Think about this, my lord. You could give us Felton, whatever this shitbag will probably be. Think about that.
You're really this dead set on having Felden join you.
Here's the thing.
You understand. We're going through a pretty substantial loss right now, my lord.
Revan doesn't get along with a lot of people, and Felden already knows what he's getting into. Bringing somebody new in, I mean, it might butt heads too much. And we lost our leader. I mean, how are we going to stay together without our leader?
I mean, look at Eris. She's just sitting there right now.
Yes, both her and Aragon are just sitting there very quietly. It seems they're very torn up.
But
They can't
Aragon
even
puts
speak.
up with my shit. Eris doesn't, okay? Pretends to.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll level with you then. You brought me the foreign diplomat from the depths. Brought me a diplomat from Drakenval. You brought me a knoll. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. I think Mr. Vanath sent a message later last evening saying that he'll train them up, but at the very least, I suppose, if you're that dead set, I'll let Felden join you on your escapades.
Yes! I start fist pumping air,
Need to
and then I go run over to Felden and give him a hug.
Thank you, my liege. Is it safe for me to wear the colors of our nation? I was like, no, we're gonna have to buy you a new suit.
It's okay, my lord. I will buy the suit as a thank you for allowing him to come with us.
You know, I really didn't think you were going to go along with this, Your Majesty.
I mean,
he's never going to let this go now. He's going to think that he can just annoy you into getting anything he wants.
No. You don't understand. I am so beyond grateful right now. I will do whatever you ask from here on out. Like, not invading your throne room unless if you ask.
Stop bringing that up, damn it.
I'm sorry, sir. You're right. I turn to Felden and I say, it was kind of fun, though.
Don't do that again. He doesn't get angry like that. Please stop hugging me. Also, I'm very nervous. I'm sweating. It's very warm now.
Okay.
He'll kind of pat you on the shoulder at the very least, but you can tell he's very nervous. He doesn't see the king get angry. The king just genuinely got angry. If anyone wants to roll an insight check, they may.
Yes. What is my insight? Ooh, +4. I forgot how good I am at some things. Still not good.
At the very least, King seems in a sour mood. You don't know why. May have been something he's brought up. May not be something he's brought up. It may be something he asked you all to do. But either way,
Interesting.
I'm gonna be honest. Maybe I should probably roll for this then. I got pretty good insight.
Hello. How is that pronounced? I'm probably gonna butcher your name in chat, but hello, Debakwol. Welcome to the D&D stream. It's been this is the season premiere of 7-1. Just a bunch of people sitting down having fun with a dumb story. Hopefully you have a good night, and hopefully you're willing to hang out for a little bit. And if not, that's cool too.
Hi,
Yeah.
Lauren. Thanks for stopping by.
Hey, day back. How you doing?
You can ignore the roll, by the way.
Revan, what was that roll for?
Ooh.
Nothing important.
Is that
clearly.
right?
I'm just trying to be insightful, but I just have so many tears in my eyes because I'm so grateful to this king.
I mean, it was an insight check. You at least tell the king's in a great fucking mood with a nat 1.
I mean, that's just kind of how I see him all the time.
Yep.
So yes, that's
So great, you might be able to get more out of him. Who knows? But either way, as you guys have this discussion, the doors open, and the familiar, citizen Anthony Trask steps in with a sort of colorful-looking character in his own right. And with that, Salvador, would you like to describe yourself?
Absolutely. So Salvador is a half-elf. That's the first thing you can tell. But it's in a way where you look at him and you go, that is unfortunate. He is absolutely part elf, but he has this kind of skinny, like gaunt complexion of the elf, mixed with the kind of rounded nose you'd expect from a not-elf. He's the recessed chin, while maintaining this kind of pointiness about his head. His ears stick out at like 90 degrees if they're rounded like a human's. He's really just not a good-looking guy. I'm actually going to drop the mini in chat. And to bounce all this off, he could look good if he wore outfits that were nice and kind of, made him look good, and he did his hair and such.
For a
But he
paper
doesn't do
bag.
that. He is as greasy as you physically can be. And wears the most garish colors I think you can really possibly wear. His outfit is all gold and red and yellow, and he wears a stupid looking cape. And yeah, that's what he looks like. And he's currently holding about 3 oversized bags of luggage and looking like he's going to fall over. He's the sweatiest person.
You know what?
And he's going to look at Anthony Trask and he's going to go, could I not have gone on the luggage rack? This is... Oh, hey, look, it's the normal people. Hey.
We're gonna put them on the screen for the stream to see. This is the at least this is my interpretation when I got the description when the character first came my way. There he is.
Interesting.
I look at him and I turn back to the king and I say, "You were about to send us with this over Felden."
Yes.
I am so out of breath. I am gonna... I would have a snacky remark, but Jesus Christ, I am winded. Are you guys... Can I have some water? Do we have water in the city? Is that a normal thing that you guys have in court?
I'm able to provide water, correct?
Perfect. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, you can do that, but you guys, as you provide water magically, you see the king just turn to Anthony and just kind of like have an expression of like, "What the fuck is this?"
And I see this happen. I'm gonna ignore it, and as I'm kind of lifting myself up on my luggage, I'm going to turn to the I think it's the gnome that's giving me water, right? And I'm gonna say in gnomish, "Thank you very much. This is really just a pleasure to be with you guys today. I thought you guys would be more freaky. I'm glad you're not. That's really great."
I hate elves.
The first thing Empress has said this entire meeting is, "I hate elves."
Gotcha. So maybe not this one. I'm going to turn then to the Dragonborn, and I'm going to say in Draconic, you're normal, right? You're a big guy. You don't like do weird shit. You're a regular sword dude, or
weird and regular. It's all about what you're comparing me to.
perfect. Well, I hope that doesn't feel comforting, but I'm gonna say it is, and then I will turn to the high elf and say, "Those are some nice duds. What are those? Those are little weapons you got there. What are they? Those are nice looking, nice colors, good metal.
Oh,
I
I feel
that.
like you're gonna get to see them up close, my boy."
Gotcha. That's very scary. And then I'll turn to the dwarf and I'll say, in common, do you speak Dwarvish? I don't. I don't speak Dwarvish. That was an empty question. Anyway, yeah, good to meet you guys. I have nothing else to say. What's happening? Is
Wow.
the purple guy here? I heard about a purple guy.
Yeah, you see kind of
Who?
like just sitting at the table is this kind of scrawny tiefling wizard as he just kind of waves like, hi?
Yo, you're the guy. You fell from space. That is so sick. Good for you, man. How was that? Was that painful? Was that normal?
Well, it's more falling through dimensional rifts, and it was terrifying, but I'm here now. Don't
Well,
have to
good.
worry
Good for
about it.
you. Good for you,
Wow.
man. Yeah, well, it's wonderful to be with all of you. I'm gonna go unpack my luggage. I brought some, I think some champagne. It might have shattered in the case.
You just
And
hear
you
Anthony
look
be
over
like,
and it's just
the guys are going to be traveling. I didn't anticipate you bring your whole wardrobe, but your
oh no,
Majesty,
this is my traveling luggage. This is normal.
you don't have like
Boy.
not able to like condense it.
It's all the necessities, man.
Uh-huh.
Your Majesty, if I may, what is it, Trask?
I have a bag of holding.
Beat me right to it, miss. Very good, very good. Salvador, if you're willing to let Miss Mina have a look at your items and store them, I feel like that would help you on your travels in aiding them as best you can. As he's kind of like elbowing you a little bit with his one arm.
Honestly, it's what I do best. It's what I do best is helping my friends. We're friends. Yeah, exactly.
I'm
Boom.
I
so
snap
excited.
real quick, and I turn to him and I say, "Nope!" And I walk over to Trask, and I put my arm around him, and I start pulling him to the side. And Trask, he saved the entire fucking city and your very brainy little ass. What the hell is this thing?
He'll
Ouch.
kind of like
No,
Use-
I say it in a way that you couldn't hear.
Fair
roll a
enough.
stealth check.
Sorry,
then.
under my.
Roll me a
Okay,
stealth
fine,
check
I
then
will-
at advantage.
I
'cause-
will roll a stealth check.
Roll at
Thank you
advantage because
very much.
Trask is going to help you.
Well, I think I got a plus.
Aragon.
Yes. Yes.
I like him. This is gonna be fun.
All right, there we go. We're good.
So,
I'm
Remy,
not so sure.
you say this through gritted teeth but quietly as Trask puts a hand on your back and kind of brings you in a bit and kind of leans over. He's like, right, look, he's not my first. Great publicity stunt for me. He odd. Trust me, he's smart. He does a lot of interesting things. The only other person who could think to send would be a sort of anemic fish man. I don't want to do that to the fish man. Very nice young man, but I don't think he's grit to go. That one.
Trask, you don't understand. The one person in our group that was extremely tolerant of literally everybody is gone now. We don't know who our leader is, and you need to understand that you are giving us that.
Give you
So-
500 gold if you shut up and just let him in.
That, and I want you to upgrade both of my guns before I
I
leave.
don't know how to upgrade your guns. I've never used a gun.
Well, figure it out. You made freaking robots.
Roll a persuasion.
And you
check.
upgrade everybody else's armor.
Didn't upgrade anyone's armor.
No, I said you upgrade all of our
Roll
armor.
at this point. Roll a disadvantaged persuasion check.
All right, let's see. Oh God, that's not bad though.
He'll look at you, kind of tense his hand up a bit around your shoulder, and just say, "100 gold. Take it or leave it."
You do understand if I leave it, then that means that you leave this guy here, and the king gets pissed off at you
No, he's just going to go. with
because
you
then he has to
either way.
deal with me.
He's just going to go with you. He's already ready. Look, Mina's loading his things into the bag. Done.
It would be a real shame if I accidentally shot him in the foot, and then he couldn't go with us.
It would be a real shame if you did that.
All right, this is my final offer: 350 gold, and you upgrade everybody in the party's armor.
Hey, let me ask you a fucking question. Which one of them wears armor besides the dwarf? Ha! Yeah. You see that?
Oh,
Dragonborn
I don't
didn't wear
know.
armor. He doesn't even wear a shirt.
500 gold, fine. I turn back around and I have a big smile on my face. Salvador, welcome. We're gonna have a
Thank you.
grand old time.
I am so happy for such a warm, willing welcome from all my new friends. That's the case, my liege. I really have heard of your work, of your formidable army, of your competent guards, of your hard-to-break-into castle. It really is a pleasure to be here near you.
You see the
Oh,
king
this
kind
is
of
great.
like run his hands through his hair, stand up, look to a more decorated guard member, and he just like get a board. And he picks up a board that's kind of like in a sort of like cabinet that he just has off to the side in the war room. The guards hold the board, and the king just fucking punches through it. And he sits
You
back
should
down.
have that ready because you knew.
Well
Revan would
struck,
come
sir. Well struck.
No, I have that there all the time now. I'm very stressed. Either way,
Oh, it's a shame.
yes. Either way. Also, welcome to the chat. The color for the chat name that just came up, I can't read. I think it's like what, Setanta?
Setanta.
I'm sorry for that. It's like dark blue on a black background. But welcome to the stream. Welcome. And, yes, the king will sit down and nod to you. He's like, indeed, it's not the best coping mechanism, but it works. So, along with this Salvador and Felden, I assume you all will be heading in a direction to best learn more about this creature and kill it.
We will do our
Yeah.
best, my lord.
Excellent.
Also, sorry, what? Really quick, question one: what are you taught? Creature, killing?
Are you not?
Yes.
Are you?
You must be new here.
I am very yes. Get Dura.
World events.
Question.
What's the most recent thing you remember, Salvador? And Salvador, roll me a history check.
I am good at that. Let's do it. Okay.
Also, Rob,
that
you
will be-
stinky. You a stinky bitch.
I am a stank.
It's 1d20. Oh, it's taking a while to roll. Okay, that's a 7, but I do have a +6 on this. So that is
Okay,
a
so
13.
7 plus 6, which equals out to, what is it, 13?
13.
You know, you're vaguely familiar that a few bad things happened recently. People talk about a dragon. You're not really sure on the specifics. You heard about a place getting hit up by zombies. You don't really know. You're very invested in your work, so you haven't really picked your head up for a while.
Good to know.
So you'll
Yeah, no, I am in the dark on this one. Are we killing zombie dragons? Is that what we're doing?
Okay.
That sounds hard.
Salvador, I'm going to bring you up to speed to the best of my
Okay.
ability. Also, guards, ready another board. So, half a year ago, a dragon attacked the city and unleashed a
Yes.
swarm of undead throughout every district, which we valiantly fended off. Then I sent this group of heroes here that I initially hired to bring me weapons
Heroes.
to help defend my city. Don't know how that mission's going, but I'm sure it's going. Either way, I had them go research about this dragon, for a lot of my resources were worn thin after the undead attack. And thus, they returned me with information saying they need to leave again. Take Felden. It's fine. So you, and he kind of gets up and approaches you, good half-elven gentleman, puts his hands on your shoulders, and you kind of feel he's got a pretty good grip, even though he's just tapping you. Going to go out there. These people. Going to go and find as much as you can to kill that fucking dragon. So people of my fucking city can be safe again. Am I clear?
You were extremely clear and also tight on my shoulder, Jesus Christ.
I apologize. It's been a stressful couple of months. 2 boards! As he just kind of like takes the gloves off this time, and they just kind of hold up, and he just like just breaks through them.
Hey, real quick, out of character here. Wait, what were we supposed to do for him originally? We're supposed to be getting the artifacts, right?
Yeah, the original task was to find the artifact
We've done
of
that.
Midas.
I don't know why he'd be pissed off. We've been doing that slowly but surely.
You found
We've got
We
it.
go
some
at our
going
own
on, right?
pace.
You found 2 of them.
Oh, I mean, it was kind of the city. for these artifacts.
Oh yeah, no,
you know.
he is not like begrudging you about that. He is just upset the fact that what he wanted is now being put on hold because the world's in danger.
He's not grateful.
Mm.
But like he's not like he doesn't think that we're like not doing our job.
No,
though,
he's
right?
just you know what? Forget the insight checks at this point because he's breaking boards. You all will be able to tell he's incredibly stressed out, frustrated, and unable to kind of put that frustration off in a healthy manner. So he's kind of taking it out a little bit in this meeting, but he's trying not to.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna go up to him after he breaks the board,
Revan.
and I'm gonna
Oh,
pull
boy.
out an orange. I'm gonna say, "I just want you to know, Kingy, you're my favorite." And I give him the orange, and then I back down.
I'll roll something.
The
for
orange is very important, sir, Your Majesty. It's very important to him. That's quite the honor.
He's
Am I
gonna
rolling
hold
for
the
it?
orange and look at you. He's like, "Thank you."
You're welcome. I just don't want you to get scurvy, sir.
We are in the middle of land. How would I get scurvy?
You know what? Guys. We've done our introductions. How about we go and get to know one another for a little
That
bit
sounds
before we head out? Team
fantastic.
bonding
We can head back to the tavern.
That sounds
to the
miserable.
tavern. Let's go drink.
All
That
right.
sounds fantastic.
You
And
guys can drink. I can't. Not again.
So, it is about, I'd say noon at this point, but at the very least, you're heading to the tavern to discuss and whatnot. And on your way out, you do hear a kind of familiar voice, along with these sort of like heavier footsteps, as you hear, Arrakis, where are you going? It's like, oh hey, as you see the Empress kind of approaching, kind of like looking like she's been pampered, but also just very much kind of be like, where have you been? It's like, I've been with the group. Sorry I snuck out. I wanted to make sure these guys were still good. He's still good? It's like, yes. And where are you going? It's like, we're gonna go meet our new friend. This is Salvador. Salvador, this is the Empress of the Deep.
hey, good to meet you. Okay, this is a weird thing we're talking about. You are a underwater person.
Yeah, this to give you reference for her, she is about a 9-foot tall Triton.
I am learning things today. This is a first. How did you get here?
Well, they brought me here. And who are
Gotcha.
you?
Normal things. I am Salvador Cheney at your service. Really great to meet you. That's literally it for me. No,
Really
that's
important that you got the last name there.
yeah. No, seriously. Yeah, Salvador Cheney. It's you put it on the front of book covers. It's not. You can't have Cheney without Salvador. You can't have it vice versa. It's all very normal. Anyway, yeah, great to meet you. I think me and my new buddies here. We're gonna go for a drink right about now in a tavern.
I am not your
Which
buddy.
is gotcha.
Eris, you know what, Eris, get a DM inspiration because you're fucking killing it. Oh my god.
Said all of like 5 words.
But she's so in character. Like the
I
few
know.
times she speaks.
Oh, I know, it's so great.
It's like what Braxton does, but turned up to 11. Oh, the DM inspiration isn't a thing you have to roll. That's a thing you get to hold on to. It's basically like if you ever have a bad roll,
okay.
you just get to re-roll it for free.
Yes.
Okay.
Very powerful.
But yeah, the Empress will sort of like, lean down to Arrakis and just kind of look to him like, well, planning on leaving. Know when. Make sure that if I can, just go with you for a little while. Then I'll come back here on my own. Oh, that's fine, yeah. I didn't know what you wanted to do, so I was gonna talk to you about it later. It's like, that's right, we'll talk about it later. You guys go have a good day. I'm going to go upstairs and rest. Saltwater bath that I had prepped, but when I heard he was here, I had to check in. I'll talk to you later. And she kind of like hand underneath his chin, raises him up a bit and kisses him on the cheek as Iraq is just kind of like struggling. Oh, she's lifted me. And then as she kind of walks away, he just kind of like rubs his hair. He's like, "God damn, I'm lucky." Let's go get a drink.
Let's do it.
And with that, you guys
Yeah.
make your way to the city streets of Gilitra. It's as you approach the Little Devil Tavern, it's a little quiet. Hustle and bustle of the streets, kind of dying down a bit. Would anyone like to make perception checks?
Yes, always.
I would
Alright.
be happy to. I will do that.
Right ahead.
Ooh.
Ooh. That's pretty good.
I see we're having nothing but good rolls from Sal today. That's a 7 on my part.
Well, hopefully the good luck kicks in as
Yeah. Wait, hold on one second. I'm getting there.
Oh,
Let
good.
me see.
What are we rolling for?
Yeah.
It's perception as you're walking back to the
Perception.
tavern.
Ooh, another shitty roll.
I am intentionally being blissfully unaware.
Okay,
As Felden is here, so I'm in a very good mood.
that's
Despite
true.
Salvador.
I need to get a mini for Felden. I don't know where his is.
There was one at the tavern, right? Oh, you mean the actual?
Yes.
mini, yeah.
You know what?
Sorry
It may
about
sting
that.
a bit, but we're gonna use the Vanath. I'm making that one. So with that, and I'm gonna have you guys place yourselves in a second, but let's go ahead and have me start streaming you guys the screen. And with that, can you guys see this all right?
One sec.
One second.
Yes.
Get back to the old
I can.
Discord.
Look at that. Wow.
Oh, is it still showing?
Yep.
Oh
I
yeah,
can
we're
see
good.
I can
Nice.
see
I
it.
thought I heard the disconnect noise. Either way. So,
It's a whole setup. Wow.
Mina, actually, what is the marching order at the current moment?
I'm sorry.
The way you guys are walking, who's in front?
Likely Revan and Mina.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say that's
Probably.
probably pretty safe.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm pretty much oblivious right now.
Right, so
I see everything.
be very careful because half of this is not on anything. Okay, and then behind those two, are we thinking Eris, Aragon?
Yep.
Hmm.
More than likely, yeah.
And SAB is with you, the Velociraptor. Not to mention him the entire time.
Oh, he's
Mercy.
always with us.
And I assume bringing up the rear, it's going to be Arrakis, Salvador, and Feld.
I can only assume Salvador's in the very, very back, like struggling to keep up.
Right. Also,
Just completely
real
like-
quick, since I finally get to show him off, look at this
my
lovely
goodness.
mini. Oh,
That is. Oh my! I didn't actually realize you got a printer. That's fantastic. Look at that.
No, I did not get this printed. I made this by Frankensteining him together from other minis.
Really? That is
looks
fantastic.
really good for that.
That looks
especially.
really good.
Good lord.
It looks great.
And here's the thing: Salvador is nothing. Nothing exemplifies him more than being completely cobbled together. You know.
But yes, Mina, you can tell that the doors to the Little Devil Inn and Tavern, right here, they're wide open.
Huh. Hey guys. I think there's something wrong.
What's up? What's
wrong?
wrong? What's wrong?
Yeah. The doors to the tavern are open and
That sounds really
like
normal.
wide open.
Yeah,
That's not. I feel like that's not a good
No,
sign.
we have a closed door policy.
I
at
start
our
picking up the
tavern.
pace and start like running.
Right, now give me just 1 second. I gotta pull up Felden's stats because I didn't think you were gonna
Oh no.
bring that one on me. I also gotta pull up SAV.
I swear to God, if the child dies, I will freak.
1 minute.
You know what I am talking about, Chandler.
No.
Nice to see SAB bringing up the rear, by the way.
Oh, he's not there. He's right next to you.
Yeah.
Oh, it just kind of appears from above. Okay,
I'm
excellent.
not bad.
No, you're good. I was just off.
Our Velociraptor friend from season 1.
Yeah,
Oh,
the,
yes.
the most
No.
clutch animal handling I've ever seen to this day.
That was unbelievable.
Literally.
Insane.
What were the chances on that? Weren't they like really fucking low?
At least 1 out of
Very.
20.
I know, but you know what I mean.
Sorry, that felt mean. I'm sorry.
So sassy.
What are the chances? Oh, 1 out of 20, dickhead. Moving on.
So, Mina, you said you were rushing forward?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
What-
very uncomfortable.
Much as I wanted to have 2 cameras, I gotta get this out of the way. I will do hand
While
cam if
she's-
need be, but right now,
While,
this big ass fucking
while
thing.
she's doing that, I'm gonna move along the left side of the buildings so that I can get a good angle on
Alright.
the door.
Oh, but are you moving this way?
No, the other side.
Oh, you're moving
I
up
want to be
this-
able to look through the doors. Yeah.
Alright, you're moving
You
up
know
the
where I
street.
was flung into that building last time?
Oh yeah, during the dream sequence.
Yes, that was
You know,
something.
You're rushing up to the door. Evan, you're moving up the street. And with your perception check, yeah, you would just move right up here without noticing anything. Aragon, Eris, where would you guys like to move?
Take
I like
us.
being behind people.
Alright.
Where did the? Can you tell me where the first 2 went, Chan?
Mina's right here,
Okay.
and Revan's
Yep.
right over here.
Okay. I guess. We'll hang around outside the entrance of the bar. I don't know if this place is cool with us bringing SAB in, unless it's our place.
Yeah, it's
in
your
which
place.
then yes, they are
Our
cool.
place.
And they're cool. We're going in.
Oh, you're just going straight in.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna go.
I mean, your healer isn't necessarily a frontline fighter,
Aragon is
but
the
I appreciate it.
doorway. Mina looking in. Eris, do you want to be behind Aragon?
Sure.
Right. And Salvador, where would you like to go?
I have absolutely no idea. I think Sal at this point is kind of like clinging to the only other kind of remotely elven-looking person in the party, and just kind of like up against like Rob. What's your name? What's your character's name again? I'm as
Revan.
bad.
Revan?
Yeah, I think he's clinging to Revan,
Okay.
like glue to a hot sidewalk.
All right,
At
and
this point.
Salvador, what did you roll in perception?
I rolled a ghastly number. Let me double check what it was.
Was it a 7? I think.
I think it was a 7. I think I've rolled some big 3s.
Okay, so
yeah, no,
you
it was a 7.
also wouldn't notice anything amiss behind you. That we're gonna have Arrakis, I guess, take flank. Felden sort of middle of this. So, first up, Tina and Aragon. You guys step in, or very much empty fireplace sort of put out. No sign of Stremmen, Miris, or any of the other sort of regulars. There is a sort of like robed gentleman at the bar. Familiar robes. Robes you saw when you emerged from the.
Oh, you
wait.
fucker.
Did we have that encounter? Did you guys ever surface?
No, we did not. No. Well,
So
we did.
unfamiliar
But then,
robes. You see
Yes.
unfamiliar robes. Red and black.
well, maybe. No, wait. We surfaced to a pirate crew, but we did not. Then we went back down, and then when we came back up, that's when we ended.
You're talking about the crew Aiden was.
Yes.
we
Okay,
have
so you
met
did.
them.
So you did see these guys. You saw the various cultists. So
Correct.
you see a familiar robed, or at least familiar robe-wise, but not the person itself. You see someone familiar garments. A cultist sort of turns to you, sort of kind of like walking. Well. I was wondering when you go back up. Took a little bit of time, but
Who the fuck are you?
The fuck you doing in our tavern?
oh, do you not remember? Our simple goal. We're here for the purple one. Hand him over. Things will be-
You guys have weird friends. Purple. Hardly know her. What? Who are you?
I'm
also,
sorry, what is that person in the street saying? I can't hear them all the way over there.
Oh my! Oh, sorry. I did not realize I wasn't on the oopsie daisies.
It's
I'm
alright.
I'm yelling. I'm yelling.
That's better. I can hear you now.
Gotcha.
I start pulling his arm. I start pulling his arm, and I say, "Hey! You need to just chill right now. Like this is
Who's the freak?
I hold my staff.
Just stay back and let us
Gotcha.
handle this.
I
Mr.
trust you.
Businessman.
Good to
You
know.
shouldn't.
That is,
We just met.
That is
You're
a
a very
bad
trusting
choice.
person.
I wink.
I'm sorry, are you all having a moment?
I move up a little bit as he's talking.
Alright.
Okay.
I want to be able to hear what he's saying.
So you're the people who were with Aiden, correct?
Yes, yes. Very interesting combination. Shadow Sun and a Outfall. Very interesting, I must say. This is a very interesting alliance he's brought forward. But, as I said, we have no quarrel. Simply want that. We will take him.
Who's we?
You're not familiar
Who
with
is you?
Bolt? Always, man. That I want everyone to roll initiative.
Oh wait, can I get a quick quip in though before that?
Sure, make it good.
Okay, I say, a cult. You don't look like a horse.
Terrible.
I know that's the point.
I can't believe you.
I should
can't
stop
believe
doing
you've done
this, guys.
this. Which
I can't believe you've done this.
I just wanted to get something real stupid in there.
that's fair. I was expecting something clever, but no, it was Revan.
No. I haven't warmed up that muscle yet. It's been too
Alright.
long.
Also I gotta this here initiatives being rolled. Also thank you, Chad. I appreciate the comments on the map. This took a lot of time to set up.
Yeah, it looks amazing, Chan.
Oh baby, Chan, you always kill it.
Thank you. I just wish I had something
Thank
about my
God.
arm. This is very oddly. Look, you're fighting Master Hand.
I'm okay with that. I think it's actually kind
I'm
of cool.
super cool with that.
All right. Hey, Salvador's starting off pretty strong here.
Thank goodness, honestly, I am so happy.
All right. So we got Paris 2 20. Mina, are you did you roll a what was that? A 7?
A 7.
7, okay.
Yeah.
What are we rolling for, Chan?
Initiative.
Okay. Oh shit, I totally forgot. I have +2 initiative, so that's an unnatural 20 there, Chan.
Oh, nice.
Hey.
Very nice. Okay, so let's.
My apologies.
It's all good, man. On 20. Revan. Right, it's time to roll for the NPC. First up is
You
Arrakis.
used plural, by the way. There.
Yeah,
Are
you got
sure?
Felden and Arrakis.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about for them.
Man, I might be.
Oh.
I don't
Arrakis
like maybes. It makes me
4.
scared.
Felden at 11. That's okay. Middle of the pack, Felden. Nice. Boy,
I
oh
bet we
boy.
are going to be real glad that he is with us. I bet.
Okay, yeah, I was wondering, his armor class was so low. I was like, that shouldn't, right? He didn't have his fucking half plate on. I was like, oh. Felden. Now it's time to roll for the first unveiling of a custom mob that I've made and tested out. The better cultists.
Oh, God.
All right.
Oh
Not
no.
exciting.
So let me just get a quick head count of them. 1, 2, 6, 7. Up. No, not
I
that.
really want to upgrade my weapon at some point, by the way.
That is doable. They have a initiative of +2. Alright, so we got 12 We got a 17 after Revan. We have a 3 after Arrakis. We have 5. Two, 4. Oh, there's 2 at 17. 2 cultists.
Oh, that's
Oh, yay,
already sounding
2.
great.
7. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there's 2 at 12 too. Okay. All right. Now, allow me to turn on the fight music. That's right. That music I was able to find, and guess what? It's still copyright free.
Woo!
Let's go.
All right, with that, first of the initiative is Eris.
Okay.
Love the confidence.
So I'm just gonna hit the front person, I guess.
All right, so you're gonna move into the bar. Yeah, you can get just up to him. Because you're dwarven size, you're able to move between the tables pretty. So yeah, you're able to get right up to him. Go ahead and roll to attack. All right, what was the hit?
23.
23 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Hell yeah.
Right.
And
What was the damage?
7.
7 damage. Right.
Good start, guys. It's gonna be good.
All right. Anything else, Eris?
I think I'm good.
All right. Then after that, it is Salvador.
Perfect. Time to slightly disappoint. How far away am I from this freak right now? Roughly?
From that guy, you are roughly. Pick up the mic a bit so I don't fucking pull it off the table. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 feet away, and there is an actual cavern as well.
Perfect. Okay, and so 6 points of dentum already, or
7.
perfect. Thank you. So I'm gonna run up, I think, as close as I can get, where I can still get kind of a clear sightline on this freak, right?
Okay, so microphone. All right. Getting a little crowded at the door, but we'll say yeah, you're able to kind of like see him.
Perfect. And so what I will do is Salvador will kind of reach one fist of his armor out, and as this happens, you see kind of the plates of these gauntlets kind of shift and shape as 3 prongs kind of go over his fist, and he points out, and he's going to cast Ray of Frost on this guy.
Okay. Very nice.
And,
Is there any save I need to make with Ray of Frost?
No, I think it's to hit. So
Right.
that is 1d20 plus 6, and that is a natural 1.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You
Goodness. Don't worry, it's only a first impression.
Wow, new guy.
You come out strong.
Yay.
You take the initiative and are kind of bounding up past Revan and Felden and Arrakis. You outstretch that gauntleted hand, and as the plates go out, you hear them kind of like as they're a bit frozen over.
Okay, a little bit embarrassing. Thankfully, bonus action. Bonus action, I'm going to do something similar. I turn around with my left glove this time as the plates on that kind of shift and change, but this time it's the prongs coming out over the fist. What, in all intents and purposes, can be described as a cannon almost raises out of the wrist as he's going to raise it up and point it at the same guy I just missed and fire again with my Eldritch Ballista.
Alrighty then.
And this will be
What
the
the
same.
fuck?
Whoa.
Wait, are you a warlock?
No, he is an artificer artillerist.
Whoa! Let's go.
And
That's
that
dope.
is a
That's a little
17.
spicy.
17 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Perfect. That is 2d8 damage on this one. So that's 5 points damage, not great, but what happens to him is he was going to be knocked back 5 feet.
Right.
Yeah, I
So
wanted
he's
to
gonna
say
knock
that
over the barn.
What?
got a critical hit last time, so I get to roll again.
Oh, shit. Yeah, okay. Go ahead and roll.
Okay, +3.
Okay. Alright, yeah, so after you bash him with the hammer, you just see this, like, bolt just fire over you and hit this guy, and I'm gonna make it a strength saving throw since he's about to get pretty much knocked over a bar if he's not strong enough. But, there's another thing to unveil. That is
Oh god.
the dice tower.
Ooh, oh my goodness.
Oh yeah! Look at that.
That's so
That's
cool.
actually,
That's
you know what?
sick.
I'm gonna use this die in particular because this was a gift from a dear friend. This is her first die set she got a nat 20 on.
Oh, nice.
Oh hell yeah!
Strength saving. There, not strong. Here we go. There's some room. That is a 9 minus 1. That's an 8. He's getting toppled over the bar.
Perfect.
Thank you, friend. As you see this
Nice.
guy just ass over ankle, just
Fantastic. And after my failed fizz and my successful I am going to hide behind a door like a pussy. And that will be my turn.
But you did so well.
kind of looking in through the window, and she's like, ugh. All right. Up next, after Sal, is Aragon.
All right. So what's my proximity to the enemies in the room?
Who have...
If it's within 25 feet, at which it looks like it is, we're good.
Yeah, you'd be able to get around the bar with 30 feet.
Is that where the nearest? What's this dude in the? What's going on in the center here? Is that one of our guys? It's hard for me to tell. I can't see shit. No. In the middle, in between those two tables there.
Oh, that's Eris.
Oh.
That's Aaron.
That's Eris.
Okay, that's what I'm like. Okay, I was like, all right. Yeah, let's move in position to take down the next guy.
Alright, so you pretty much run up behind the bar,
Yep.
and you have advantage on hitting him since he's prone.
Ooh, that's a real tough position to be in.
Yep, go ahead and roll to attack.
He's on the ground.
Yep, he's prone. He's been knocked down.
Alright. We're just gonna go for a little. We're just go for a little kick then. You know, not. I don't really want to draw my weapon on someone who can't adequately defend themselves, but I'll absolutely kick a horse while it's down.
Okay. Go ahead and roll kick.
Okay, let me see here. Where's the unarmed strike? Okay. 1 second, it's coming through. Damn, not great. Not great.
That's the first one.
Oh, that's right. Even worse.
Alright, so your first roll. Okay, so with advantage you miss with a 9, as he's kind of able to kind of like scurry a bit up behind the bar. Anything else?
Can I at least just have SAB follow me in?
Yeah.
He can be by Eris if that's his movement, but let's at least just have him follow me in.
He's got
Okay.
a lot of movement
Yeah.
at the very. Get up onto
We're
the
good.
bar if you want.
Let's just let him get to the bar.
Okay, he's hanging out at the bar then.
That's good.
Good.
Sunglasses inside, nice.
There's streaming glare.
Oh, how about that?
I could wear my professional ones I wear for work. Hold on. The blue light
These
ones.
ones I got you. What?
You mean?
Oh yeah, the other ones.
Oh.
Yeah, I got you. I'm wearing them too.
God, I look terrifying on the stream.
I love this.
No.
Alright. But yes, with that, Aragon, your turn. Well spent. Up next is Revan.
Yes. So I am going to try to, 'cause, like, I know that these cultists don't like roam alone, right? So I'm gonna try to see if I can, like, I'm gonna look around and see if I can see or sense anybody else in the area.
Right. Only a
Considering
perception check.
tracking and stuff is kind of like my thing. So, yeah, because I didn't roll one earlier, and I intentionally wanted to wait.
Oh, you said you were being specifically oblivious.
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't roll one. Wanted to, live in that bliss. Oh,
Gotcha.
God. Dang it. 6.
6. Yeah,
Shit.
you're very much looking at the bar. You look up the street and you look down the street. Looks clear.
Alright. I'm gonna go up to the door of the bar then.
Alright.
I can't really shoot in at that guy,
Yeah, no,
but
but-
I'm gonna... Cause he's like behind the bar,
Yeah,
so I don't
he pretty
think
much
I
has
can-
cover.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is... I'm gonna touch the doors and use detect magic and see if there was any magic that was used to like maybe bust these doors down or while people were passing by, and see if I can gain any information.
Alright, yeah, you detect magic on the doors, and no, the doors are not opened or sealed or manipulated in any type of magical way. This gentleman supposedly, from initial reading, you just walked in.
Okay, I'm gonna yell over at Aragon and I'm gonna be like, hey, do not kill him. We need to figure out where everybody else is. And then I'm gonna turn around and just hold both of my guns out, and I'm gonna hold the rest of my turn and see if anybody else tries to join us.
Well, I'd say this, your action was the perception check. Bonus
Fair
action,
enough,
I'm
okay.
assuming, was the, detect magic. And then...
Okay.
Or so you're turned around to see where people are coming from.
Okay, that'll work.
Right. That is that your turn.
Yeah, that'll be it. Thank you.
Right, so first up is the cultist behind the bar. He's gonna tap his hand up, and that is going to use spells on Aragon. As he's going to Aragon, he's going to step to you and reach out to touch you. And I need to know if... Well, I know a 4 is going to miss because you have a damn good armor class, so that's a waste of inflict wounds. Actions... Oh, that's his action. He stepped up to you, Aragon. You see he had this horrible type of, like, greenish, pulsating type energy with red, like, filaments in it as he went to try and, like, reach out and touch you, but you managed to just step back like it's nothing. That is his turn. Up next is cultist, the next cultist.
Oh shit! I had myself muted. Sorry.
Oh, so good, man.
I was talking. I'm like, damn. Yeah. No. Actually, his bonus action this turn is getting wrecked. That's his whole turn. So yeah. Best of luck to him though.
First up. 30 is he's rushing up to Felden. He is going to attack with a dagger. Oh fuck, he got a nat 20. Oh boy.
No.
Is he stabbing?
He's backstabbing Felden for only 6 damage.
Thank God.
As you just hear Felden go, ah! As the occultist has emerged in the street, and he's going to use 2-weapon fighting to stab him again.
Oh, goodness.
10 will miss. Okay, 10 will miss Felden, as Felden kind of like managed to kind of like turn around, at least kind of shove him off a bit. Turn this way. Up next is the next cultist, who is also going to run out of this alleyway. 30. And he's also going to stab Felden. 19 will hit. Oh shit, I'm really going in on Felden. Alright, 6 more damage to Felden with the first stab. And 2-weapon fighting, second dagger. That'll That'll miss as Felden kind of like finally gets the shield up as he was caught off guard by these two men running out of an alleyway. Next up is Felden himself as he's gonna try and start to defend himself.
Chan.
Let's get him.
Okay, come on, Felden. Hit him with the sword. That's a 21 to hit. That's gonna hit the first cultist.
Hell yeah.
For 4 damage.
Hey, Chandler, I have a question really quickly.
Yeah, what's up?
When Mina got a 20 on perception, would she not have seen the two people who were waiting in the alleyway?
No.
No? Okay.
I do apologize, but the
That's okay.
the cultists have their ways, and you saw the most blatantly obvious thing, which was the door.
The door.
I do
Okay.
apologize. That is a good point. However, I did have like them using magic to hide.
That's okay then. All good.
Action. You know what? Yeah, he's gonna do this since he's getting roughed up. He's gonna cast Spiritual Weapon. What do I have as a weapon? I can use. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna get all the minis out as Spiritual Weapon will be represented by Peacekeeper. Just spawn it behind him. With that, that is Felden's turn. Up next are more cultists. Out. Whoa. Hang out behind this alleyway behind Arrakis. I grab Arrakis. Alright, strength check. Wait, that was a saving throw. Same. 9, and Arrakis needs to beat a 9. Oh god, he's equally as weak as these guys. Arrakis is grappled. The first cultist out of that alleyway comes up and grapples Arrakis, and you just hear like, "Hey, get off of me! What has got me?" And then next cultist is also gonna run out of that alleyway. Have advantage on grappling Arrakis. Oh, no. Roll the die. Okay, that's an 8. Oh, wait, no, he's got advantage. Okay, so that's an 8. Arrakis rolls at disadvantage. Oh, no! Oh, buddy. So now, 2 of the cultists have grappled Arrakis, and with their combined movement, are going to start pulling him this way. Down the street as he's now kicking and screams like, "Hey! Let go of me!" And with that, up next is Cultist 5. Going to step out of the alleyway and go to attack Felden. Right. Going to stab. That'll miss. But fighting. Offhand dagger hand. That'll also miss. And with that, it is now. Wait. Mina, what was your number? I definitely skipped Mina. What was it, 7 or 8?
Yes, I was wondering. I wasn't sure.
Sorry about that.
I got a 7, I think.
Okay. Okay, so we'll have you go now, and you'll be after the second cultist that grappled around. So yes, you are up now.
Okay. So I am going to go ahead and can I throw Goldie out into the street as a bonus action, or that counts as my action?
Does the card say what it does, or does the item say what if that's an action or a bonus action?
Let me see. Because
Here, I'll look it up as well.
the Python. Use an action.
Then,
Okay.
Yes, your turn would.
Yeah,
be
that would use my action.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Okay, sorry. Then I am gonna go ahead and cast Firebolt on the guy who has Arrakis.
Right. Are you gonna use any movement? Because there is a considerable amount of people. Those three.
Yeah, I can move to step out of the group
Kind of like across the
so
street.
that I don't hit anybody. Wherever I have like a clean sight line.
Right here.
Okay.
Alright, go ahead and roll to attack.
Alright. Wow, a 9. Does a 9 hit?
A 9 will miss, as they kind of both duck, and kind of forcing Arrakis to duck with them. It's like, get off of me! Shut up!
Okay. And how much damage has Arrakis taken at this point?
0 damage.
0 damage.
Just
and
the crap.
What about Felden?
Felden's taken quite a bit. He's been hit a few times.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go ahead and cast Healing Word as my bonus action. I'm sorry, my puppies.
It's all good. Just dogs running through the street. Here,
There's so many of them.
Look, here's a dog in the
Okay.
street.
That dog should get the hell out of the street.
Dog gone. Dog gone.
Okay, so he gets 3 points of health back.
Alrighty.
And I guess that's my turn.
Ready. Next now is Arrakis, who, grappled by both people, can only make strength checks to try and break out. Okay, 11. I need to roll for the cultist to see if they can maintain something, a collective score above 11. Oh god, what have we got, a nat 20? The other one got an 8. So he's able to kick out from one cultist, but the other one is able to kind of like just keep an arm on him as he just like holding him in place. Fortunately, he can't do anything. He's still stuck. And now coming out of this alleyway, another cultist. Gotta start running at you, Revan.
Oh. How wonderful.
Right up to you. And he's gonna try and stab you.
I cannot wait to put both my gun barrels in his face.
There's a 19 hit.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Certainly.
Alright, so that'll be 4 damage. And he's going to
Ouch.
go with his offhand to do weapon fighting. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Alright.
I would actually like to, really quick, I'd like to use my reaction to use a cutting words on that.
Oh, okay.
Perfect, so that will be a d6 taken away, I think, from this attack, if I'm remembering how that works.
Alright.
So rolling 1d6, I think I'll do that. That is 3 taken away from what that roll was.
Alright, Revan, does
Oh,
does a 13 hit you?
No, because I win ties, so thank you.
Alrighty then, so yeah, the second attack will miss, but you take the first 4 damage from the first attack, and the second attack is kind of swings wide.
I look over to Salvador and I nod. As
I give a thumbs up as I inevitably get attacked by cultists.
Alright, with that, we're a bit past our ending mark, so it looks like this is a wonderful cliffhanger point. Stop for this week on the world of Astaria. What
I was
a
about ready to shoot this sumbitch in the face.
We're gonna be coming back on an intense fight. Get ready, everybody. But all in all, thank you all so much for hanging out. Thank you for watching. If you stuck around the whole time, or if you just checked it out for a bit, or hey, maybe you're watching this over on the Cast Iron Comics YouTube channel with the rest of the series, and maybe more things coming soon later. I don't know. My recording is a new field for me that I'm trying out. But either way, thank you all so much for watching. To my wonderful players, thank you all so much. I hope you had a fun first session back, and hopefully next week we can continue this momentum with the rest of this fight.
I've had a fantastic first session. Thank you so much, Chandler. This has been amazing. And I'll be excited to be back next week to play more of this horrible, horrible, horrible man.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right,
Let's
thank
go.
you guys so much. And from all of us here at the Game House, we'll see you all around the house. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Later.